Hi, Doug Wesley, W-E-S-T-L-Y. I figure I was sitting back there, and if I don't say anything, I'm going to hate myself. So, I got to say that I've been rich and I've been poor. When I say rich, I don't mean Learjet. I mean making a heck of a lot more money than I do now. 20 years ago, when I decided to go into ministry work, I didn't realize I was signing up to live in poverty, but I have. And we live, my wife and I, we do okay. We have a 800 square foot apartment. I have a 2008 car. But I gotta say this, that this is just wrong. It's just wrong. These are people's homes. This is their livelihood. This is where they live. I live in this little apartment and I have a landlord and we're afraid of him. We're scared of this guy. Why should I be afraid of this guy? I'm 64 years old. I work my whole life. When it's somebody's home, it's where they live. It's where their families are. It's where their dogs are. It's where their kids are. And I think when somebody becomes a landlord, they have a responsibility. They have a responsibility. Is it just, I'm going to make money off my property? They have a responsibility to the livelihoods of the people that are renting their properties from them. I told my wife the other day, I never want to be a landlord because it's a huge responsibility. Taking care of toilets and taking care of broken down doors and all the stuff you have to take care of. I've been into some properties here in Laughlin over the past 20 years that I'm not going to tell you the names of these complexes, but doors are falling off in the homes. There's mold. It's horrible conditions. And the landlords, I guess, are getting money from the government. I don't know how they're getting their money. But this kind of thing is heartless. I was back there, I was in tears. I wasn't think I'd be able to talk into the mic. This is so heartbreaking. $500 increase? That's insane. That's insane. How in the world can somebody afford this? The only thing we can do about it is go in there and say, the toilets are terrible and the walls are falling down, the doors don't work, so we're going to fine you. It's unfortunate that you guys can't do anything about it, other than the things we talked about. But it's got to be said. I'm going to be praying about this because this is gosh darn heartbreaking. These are people's livelihoods. My gosh. It is. It hurts. I think God made me the way I am today so I could feel this stuff. When I was making all this money, I don't think I had the heart. But now that I've had nothing, I can feel what these people feel. I feel it.
This board does as well.
We feel it. But that's something else I want to say to everybody. I know every one of the people on this board here, and they become good friends of mine. I can honestly tell you that Kathy, this is nobody's business, but I can tell you this. I know her very well. She's like a sister to me. And she paid her employees every dime during the COVID when her restaurants were closed down, and she didn't make a penny. It cost her everything. She lost everything to do this. She told me this, and you haven't given me permission to tell anybody this, Kathy, but you lost everything to do this. She paid her people every single month. Nobody lost a dime during COVID. Now, how many business owners would do that? How many?
No.
I'm telling you, how many business owners would do that? This is a stellar group of people here, and they've just started. Please, they've just started. And they really care. These are excellent, high-quality people, and I can't apologize for somebody else said, but I almost want to apologize for anybody saying anything negative about any of you guys. I've been to every single meeting here for 8 years, every single meeting, and I can tell you this is a stellar group of people, absolutely stellar group of people. We're lucky to have them. We're absolutely lucky to have them. God bless all of you. I just hope there could be an answer to this. I'm going to pray that our God steps in and helps fix this thing. I tell you what, if I had a $500 rate increase or $1,000, I think I'd be boiling over too. I would be. You guys are probably panicked. I mean, absolutely panicked. How are you gonna do this? I get it. I mean, man, that's unconscionable. How can somebody possibly have a conscience to do that? Honestly.
And
anyway,
we'll try.
God bless you guys. You guys are, I love you. I love all you guys. I hope all this thing gets worked out.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.